All right, so hello and welcome to another episode here at GIMME Global Exposure Business Networking Business with JDL. I want to thank everybody that with their continued thoughts and prayers out there that really been hanging in there with me. I appreciate you. As you can see, it comes and goes, and some days are better than others. On the good note, though, tomorrow goes to court tomorrow to see what I'm going to do here as far as one, if what the attorney will say when I sit with him for 15 minutes tomorrow and ask about my small claims for this apartment. At least three people are, well, one, two, three. Three people are going to go on that list and see what I can do with the other two. The unemployment, well, they're getting sued. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to get it from point A to point B. That I'll ask tomorrow. On the other side of the good news, as I threw it out there not long ago there on Facebook about the event that's coming, because what September coming, my grandfather's birthday, his death, 9/11, gonna be a real tough month, but that's why I call it celebrating life, having fun, and with a bunch of great friends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it as a poll and ask those that want to join this party, go ahead and send your name. Say yes or no if you're interested. Yes or no. I don't want no maybe. Yes or no. Because there is no maybe. It's got to be yes or no. That way there, when I'm sending out this invites and saying, would you like to go? And just know that no details will be shared till that RSV is responded to. In other words, you say yes, then on the RSVP, you would then get the location, time, and the day. And along with all the other great details, like I was talking about BOB, which is bring your own booze. And of course, naturally, a potluck that I already mentioned. No need to ask me for who's bringing what. It doesn't matter because I already said people got their own specialties and they know what to do. And do know that there will be a charity fund going around for the Red Cross Foundation. That was my choice to keep the legacy alive with my grandfather and everything that I promised him. So that there is the whole reason why I'm doing it. It's the legacy of what's coming out in the documentaries that I'm trying to do now, coming to books, movies, whatever. And either way, it's going to end up on YouTube either way. With me doing it as much as I can. I've been working on it. And that is the legacy and the continuous thing through me of my grandfather, who was Joseph De Luca, JDL. So it's basically the legacy, the life that continues on to me, and just getting it all out there before, my time ends here on Earth. It's that simple. I needed to put a lot of things to rest. So at least that way there, I can get it out of my chest and finally say what needs to be said and forgetting all that silliness that people had attached me to, put me with, whatever. Because, this invite, I can tell you now, I know who I'm setting it up to. And again, simple. Yes or no prior to that, so I don't go crazy, because, not like I didn't have that problem before. Oh, don't keep sending this to me. I don't know. I'm blah, blah, blah. Okay. No problem. I see where the support is at that point. And I said, okay, well, then that person just now filtered down the bottom. I understand that the timing is answers everything, and everybody's got their own thing going on. That's cool. That's great. But there's a little bit of a limit there. Just a little. Those that can't understand it, don't want to understand it, want to judge me right out of the gate. Hey, I'm good. You want to know why? I'm able to sleep at night. It's not on my head. If you notice, I already made my first exposure out there with Christine D. Beckwith. The D standing for De Luca, by the way. You notice, if you couldn't read what that photo said, I typed it out. Full name, middle name, last name, full address, and all the phone numbers, including when she was living in New York. That's what I guess what you get for accusing me of giving your phone number out the first time around months ago. That should not have been happened. So it is what it is. I made my choice. I moved on. Now I'm going to move forward. Again, I'm able to sleep just a little bit at night until I come out with my story. Now, a lot of people are not really going to let too much what I have to say. I've already been told to hush my mouth, shut my mouth, don't say nothing, or whatever that scenario is. You know what? Unfortunately, sometimes the truth hurts, and I'm only getting it off my chest because I have that capability of doing so. I look at it this way. Nobody else has been taking care of me but me. Other than a little help from here and there. That I'll never forget. Those, they already know what they're out in that. The paying it forward system. It's amazing how this kind of works, right? You'd be amazed. Not only that, happy Monday, everybody. Salute. I think it's about time for one of those, don't you think? Absolutely. But nonetheless, I want to thank everybody that's been supportive behind me, likes everything that I've done, loved, and done the reshares and came back and what they do. Josie, listen, thank you. I wrote you back. I selected a few things out of there. I want your input before I make an order. This is another reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I want, make sure that you're successful in that, because I can see where that true other passion is in the designs and crafts. I posted it out there today. Linda, thank you for your information. I will work on that here later on tonight. That's when it kind of quiets down. That's when, well, most times, that time of the night it's quiet, but I've looked again at our numbers, starting from the first up to current. Well, you'd be surprised. If we're looking from July 28th to current, because that's 28 days, you all know I always start in the beginning of the month and ended at the end of the month. That's just how I did it. I don't know why Facebook wants to keep doing that, but whatever. That's why I came out with JSM, to making a change, because it would seem there are a lot of people that forgot where they came from and how it started. For some, it started a lot easier than most. You look at a guy and have two pennies to rub together. I made it happen. Just like I know a lot of you that may struggle. But once you get what I'm doing, and I shared with you, that's why I gave that group page to you all. I gave that business to you all. I said it belonged to you. And by the way, remember last month there were 66 people that were engaging, right? Remember the number? Well, I looked today and it's at 70. We're not done yet. We're only on the 20th. I mean, not too much longer to go in this month, but you can already see where the number went, right? Now I'm looking at all those pages that I created. Just like I threw out there for the other page that's just for the VIPs that made it there. Like Linda, Josie, James. Those are the only crew that are there. Only because they deserved them there because of all the great work they're doing. Those special gems are going to turn into tokens at JSN that allows many different features. There are so many features. I'll start with one. I plan on bringing in, I'm going to pull it out first. I don't want to speak on that yet, but at least then it will allow you to get available space within JSM. What I mean by space is videos, photos, all that stuff. As you start filling those up, well, look, Google charges for it. Your cell phone companies charge you for your data if you start slowing down, or your photos that you can only hold in your phone until you got to go out and get a memory card. And then when that gets full, you got to go get another one. Well, that's the exact same thing in JSN. So what am I saying? That is no different from what any other person is doing, other than the slight move change. The platform has been made, the program has been made, and the new network is open. It's free to register. There's a chat box there, and it's super cool. So if you notice anybody else have time, you get your availability in your chat. As you notice, I've already ran 3 events, 2 upcoming, more to come, because I got to put one in there tonight for the Blues, right, over there at Spring Mountain. Thank you, Scott, for that. I have another one that's coming up for a 50th birthday for Rain and her beautiful creations and what she's doing in Queen, right? So it's always fabulous to see all that great stuff. Hey, Greg, I don't know if you see these or not, because I don't know if I got your message inside LinkedIn. And go figure, where I'm at, the 2,000 areas, as I told you, when I got verified, right? And of course, that's if I wanted more, well, they just want me to check off the list, and I don't need to do nothing. They'll say, okay, you're good. But I'm one person. So, once I get everything put together between angel donors, special people that want to become an investor and invest in this business, which is the GIMME Global Exposure Networking business with JDL, and we go from there. Whatever that investment is, it don't matter what the dollar amount is, as long as it's over a certain amount to really do anything with it in the first place. Listen, you want me to give you the space, you want me to go and do a special link that's going to go back to your website that can go towards many different things, well, then that's where that donation falls into play. Like I said before, the train was in front of everyone. As you see, as the train was pulling away, the train was kind of tugging along, taking things with it. The special link pages that I was throwing up in many different areas going in my original website, it's all mirroring over. That's what I mean about having that's not more than one egg in my basket, having multiple eggs, so it didn't matter. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, my websites that I built within WordPress. Of course, now I'm bringing out the JSM. That also had Joseph De Luca sitting there. That's still there. And then helping building out all these other websites. By the way, I get on a daily average, I bet you if I go look, I may want to look today, because now, I'm working all week long. I think, I need a little break. And today's Monday. I've done my work. I'm good. I started last week, so I can take a little bit of a break. Smart move, rather than bury yourself first thing Monday. Come in and go, oh, Mondays, right? That part. But it's always Monday for me. So what's the difference? Do it when you can. I get told how many people are looking to build a website for one thing or another. On average, they're paying anywhere from, well, most of them are at least $2.99 on up. So now, in the last, you don't even want to know. In the last couple of days, I had to delete a lot of them out of there. I'm only one person, so could you imagine the money to be had there and how they do it? See? One moment. All right. See? That's the plan, guys. That's what I had in store for y'all. I'm just so tired of that silliness in all these different social networks, pulling their weight, saying, They've pretty much forgotten the ways and where they came from, and the reason why I started it. Um, so it's just been really crazy. That I'm gonna go ahead and for now, so keep your eye open for that poll question that wants to join this party, but just know that it's coming out as with an RSVP, and those that say yes, when you fill out and say the RSVP to that yes, that's when you get the date, time, location, DOB, of course, actually potluck, the founding or the little bucket that's going to go around, or whatever hat, whatever, for the Red Cross Foundation. That's absolutely going to be in every single one of them, and it will go around. Not going to go too much into that. And of course, naturally, thank you to all those that, continue doing what they're doing. I'll see you all again soon. And thank you for tuning in. A lot more stuff coming. Crossing it from out of Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and of course my YouTube channel is going to stay. It's all there. It's all getting crossed over to JSM, because I think it's about time we made a change and take back where we should be and forget all the silliness. Because once that silliness happens in there, you're out. And with that, I'm going to end. Have a happy Monday. We'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you.